Hey guys, meteorologist Chris Tomer here with this On the Snow Before You Go forecast, and this major storm cycle actually continues across parts of the west. The Wasatch could pick up another 4 to 6 inches between 3.3 and 3.4. The Tetons, another 4 to 6, same time frame, and then another foot or more, 3.5, 3.6. Colorado could pick up another 4 to 12 between 3.3 and 3.4, and light to moderate accumulations 3.5, 3.7. The Sierra still working on that 5 to 10 foot range between now and the morning of 3.5. The Northeast, you've got some rain coming 3.5, 3.6, and then snow possibly on 310. All right, here's my spider chart. Odds of best snow over the next 7 days. More purple, higher on the web, better odds of accumulating snow, and that's Colorado. That's the Wasatch, that's the Tetons, that's Idaho. That's going to be the Pacific Northwest, and that is the Sierra through most of this the time frame. That's where most of these storm systems are going to be tracking through those particular areas. All right, let me just show you what the lay of the land is here. Let me take you over to water vapor satellite imagery and just mark the key features. So our big storm system really directing this storm cycle's right here. What it will do is eventually move out of Utah and through Colorado and then away. But there's another area of low pressure behind it that will come into California and bring another batch of moderate to heavy snow in, like 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, somewhere right in that time frame. All right, let me show you what the jet's going to look like here. So by the time we get into Monday, close of day, that's your jet stream pattern. Still looking at that moisture with that big area of low pressure moving across Utah, Wyoming, Colorado. Here we are on 3.5, still moving through Colorado and then away. Here comes another storm system into California. You can see the dip in the jet right there, now moving into parts of the interior states, moves through Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, 3.7, 3.8, and then away by 3.9. And then the pattern kind of shifts beyond, up to like northern California, Washington, or in the Pacific Northwest between 3.10, 3.9, 3.10, 3.11, and 3.12 to favor those areas, and BC as well. Putting moisture on top of all of this, so Monday morning, here's what the forecast radar is going to look like. Still moderate to heavy snow over Colorado. Some leftover snows around the Tetons, the Wasatch, and also in Idaho. 3.5 leftover snow in parts of Colorado and again the Tetons. But here you can already see the next storm system moving towards the west coast. And there it is, starting to push that next heavy band of snow over the top of Idaho and right over the top of the Tetons. So the Tetons, this rich flow, continues in the extended forecast. So that's 3.5. Here's 3.6. And then the whole storm makes its move towards the Four Corners and continues to develop. And this could enhance the snowfall 3.7 and 3.8 over parts of Colorado and also northern New Mexico. And then that storm moves away. And then the focus is going to be on the Pacific Northwest, northern California, with that the jet bringing in the energy to those locations through 3.12. And there you go, end of day 3.12. All right, here are my numbers. So grand totals by late 3.12. So we still have 2 feet of snow to accumulate over the Tetons, roughly another foot for the Wasatch. Maybe another 8 to 16 in Colorado. Look at the bullseye there in purple. Anywhere in purple's over a foot. And that's really the central and northern mountains of Colorado. So still excellent snow yet to accumulate there. Tahoe North, you've still got 1, 2, maybe 3 feet of snow to go. And look at the numbers in the Pacific Northwest and BC. That comes pretty late in the period, like 3, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And about a foot on the way for Idaho. We're breaking it down by time period. So 3.3 through 3.4, you can see the numbers. So 3.4 is going to be a powder day, unquestionably. Tetons, Wasatch, and central to northern mountains of Colorado. Excellent snow. Second time period, 3.5 through 3.7. Next storm system comes in. Remember that heavy band of snow? So that runs right over the top of northern California, southern Oregon, Sun Valley, Brundage, and also the Tetons with a foot or more from that. And look at Colorado, another 3 to 6 during that time period. All right, here's 3.8 through 3.12. Some leftover snow, 3.8 in Colorado and northern New Mexico, and then that low moves away. And then the pattern shifts to favor parts of California, Washington, Oregon, BC, Pacific Northwest, northern tier through 3.12. All right, let's go to the Northeast. All right, so this is probably optimistic, but grand totals by late 3.12. It's going to be rain 3.6, 3.7 at a lot of the major ski areas, so not great. But it could be cold enough, it might be, around 310 to bring in these types of accumulations. If the storm track is off, if it's not cold enough, then we're not going to get these. So these are probably best case scenario. But you could see it through Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, potentially on 310, some decent accumulations. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this On the Snow Before You Go forecast. Thank you for tuning in here, and take care.